Norwalk is the town in which I grew up. This is my home, and I made many amazing memories here. This documentary is meant to promote how great a place Norwalk is. I interviewed several people and asked them about their opinions on the city of Norwalk. Let's see what they think. The first question I asked them was how long did they live in Norwalk?
I've lived in Norwalk all my life, so 18 years.
Since I was a baby, I've lived here for 16 years.
I've lived in Norwalk for 12 years now.
I've lived in Norwalk for 19 years.
I have lived in Norwalk for most of my life since I was 5 years old.
11 years.
I've lived in Norwalk not even a year.
My next question was, what was Norwalk like while growing up?
Growing up was really fun. A bunch of kids in the neighborhood would come out and we'd all play jump rope or do chalk on the sidewalks out where we live.
Good, normal. I was a weird child. I had really bad anxiety and was homeschooled for middle school. So it was weird, different than most.
My next question was, did you go to any of the schools in Norwalk? Did you like them?
From kindergarten until 8th grade, I went to All Saints in East Norwalk, and then for high school, I went to Brian McMahon. All Saints was an okay school, but it wasn't my favorite. I liked Brian McMahon a lot better because I liked the diversity and I made a lot of good friends there.
I went to Fox Run for elementary school. I didn't go to any middle schools here. I went to a middle school in New Canaan, and I go to Brian McMahon High School.
Yes, I go to Brian McMahon, and I went to Fox Run as well as Thomas Ridge.
Yeah, I went to Fox Run, Bonus, and now McMahon, and yeah, I liked them.
Okay, I went to Fox Run for elementary school and then Bonus for 3 months and All Saints for 3 months, and then I was homeschooled for the rest.
The next question I asked was, what are your favorite things about Norwalk?
Well, definitely one of my favorite things about Norwalk is going to Sono to get something to eat. Some of my favorite restaurants include Local and Mecca, so that's definitely fun. I also like going to the beach with some of my friends. We'll just go and grab garden catering and then drive back over here and then just kind of sit by the beach and I don't know, just admire the scenery and everything. So that's one of my favorite things to do.
My favorite things about Norwalk are the beach, Dolce. I spent a lot of my time there as a child.
I like the beach a lot. It's pretty nice. Mr. Frosty's is also great for ice cream.
The part where I live, I like how it's quiet and it's very community oriented.
My lovely bead store. I learned how to make jewelry, and I'm going to school to become a jewelry designer.
Oh, cool.
So I love that we have this spot, and I love South Norwalk. I love our beaches. We have good stuff.
I think the reason we moved here was because I like Norwalk as a more laid-back town, a more relaxed town. It has also become a more revamped, up-and-coming town. We have a lot of professionals, cool people, good restaurants, good attitudes, laid-back attitudes. That's why I like it.
It's good, it's fine. We were coming from New Haven, so we were looking for a walkable little area that was somewhat similar to New Haven, so this was kind of what I found close to my work.
The next question I asked was, are there any specific places that make you love Norwalk even more? I asked this question because I think that Norwalk has a variety of interesting hangout spots. Most of these spots are areas that are outside, for example parks or beaches.
Definitely coming to the beach. Like sometimes if I'm really stressed out or annoyed, I just come to the beach and just kind of sit by the water, and it's really calming and relaxing to me, so I like going to the beach a lot.
One specific place that I love about Norwalk in general, I think would be the ice rink, because I spent a lot of my childhood ice skating. A lot of winters I had ice skating classes.
I guess Dolce, maybe the golf course as well, and then elementary schools.
There's a lot to do. There's a good group of people, like a lot of diversity. I love that.
My favorite things about Norwalk are that we have 3 playgrounds within walking distance for this little one, that they have a good school system, that we have coffee shops and restaurants that we can walk to, that we have Alex and Chocopology within 2 minutes.
The next question I asked was, what would you say is unique about Norwalk?
I think it's a place where you have the city feel and the town feel. That's like a special part of it.
I think one unique place, or one unique thing about Norwalk is that it's very diverse. And I think it's fair to say that everyone gets along, even though it is so diverse. So I think that's a very unique thing.
The people. There's some unique freaking people, yeah. Sorry, there's some weird people, yeah, I like that.
Well, I mean, I'm a foreigner. I'm born in Sweden, I raised in Stockholm. I'm half Finnish and of Finnish descent. I've been traveling the world a lot. I've seen 24 states in the US so far. I've worked in 13 of them. Been living in 4 different cities in Fairfield County. Norwalk is unique to a certain degree. I think it's unique to a certain degree that it's unstructured, which is in good and bad. It's developing and evolving all the time. It has a very diverse population, a lot of different age groups or income levels, which create an atmosphere of undefined personality. A lot of the surrounding towns have very defined structures, defined, linear characters. I think Norwalk does not. Norwalk has a very raw approach, even though it welcoming everybody.
That it seems like it's this tiny little urban centre that is really fighting the suburban sprawl, like the opposite of, yeah, what you would think.
The next question I asked was, do you tend to hear stereotypes about Norwalk from people who live in other towns surrounding it? Do you agree with these stereotypes? I asked this question because even if there are stereotypes, Norwalk is a great place to live in and has many assets, including diversity, work opportunities, and cool hangout spots.
I don't really hear stereotypes because it's a really diverse place. You find people of all types here.
Yeah, I definitely hear a lot of stereotypes from other people in surrounding towns. Most of them think that Newark is ghetto. I personally disagree with that because you can't generalize Norwalk as being ghetto because not every part of Norwalk is ghetto. Sure, there are parts of Norwalk that are ghetto, but like the city of Norwalk as a whole is just not ghetto. So I don't think it's fair to generalize Norwalk as ghetto.
bad. Sometimes, I don't know, a lot of people say it's not the greatest place, but whatever.
No, I do not. And it might be depending on that I'm a foreigner myself, I'm an alien, so to say. I never heard anything particular about Norwalk. Quite honestly. Norwalkians? Nope, don't know what the Norwalkian would be.
I don't think I've been here long enough to tell you the truth. As I said before, when we were speaking informally, you hear about Rowayton stereotypes, but like Norwalk in of itself, no, not really. I don't. But again, I've only been here 10 months, so I'm not sure.
My next question was, what are your favorite festivals or events held in Norwalk?
I really like the Oyster Festival. It's pretty fun. It's pretty good.
My favorite festival held in Norwalk is the Sono Arts Festival. It's very cool because a lot of different artists get together in one place, and people from Norwalk or even other towns can come and see the art displayed by these artists, and it's a nice way to get inspired.
The Oyster Festival and the Rowayton Carnival.
The Oyster Fest and the Sono Arts Festival. That's my favorite.
I mean, I think we need more. I think we need more downtown. I think we need more action and play. The downtown in particular has tremendous potential for fun, and I don't think traffic would be an issue. I think being a hub for entertainment and with the university and all the young people living here, it has a greatness to it.
There are so many different places in the town of Norwalk, like Sono, Rowayton, regular Norwalk, West Norwalk, that it's hard to it's not okay to generalize, but people tend to.
The Oyster Festival is awesome. And then the Arts Festival, I think it's at the beginning of August. I wish that there were more things actually that were kind of spread out over the summer. They're just all in August, which is, it'd be nice if there were more things.
Norwalk is a beautiful place. All the parts of Norwalk are so different that just by traveling even 2 miles, you may feel like you are in a different town or city. The diversity you may come across is rare and beautiful. We are truly lucky to live here. I hope that this film can show the great potential and beauty of our city.